So the next part that we took our meetings after we decided upon our idea of God's love and the misconceptions behind it was to think of the questions, think of the ways that we would display these questions, and how to unify all of them. And the main way that we unified all of them was really through the word love. And for me, I got this idea where I was thinking about the word love, the big sculpture in New York City that has the LOVE, four huge letters, and it's a huge sculpture. And I just got this idea in my head, and so I started to sketch it out on paper, and was just kind of going and sketching an L and then O, and then putting the V and the E. And as I was doing this, like people were looking over and wondering what I was doing. But I just had to get this idea out because I'm like, how are we going to show this? And this was something that I was like, God, here, take it. So I was just drawing, and I love to draw, so I'm doing this, and I've been taking notes for the meetings, thinking about it, and as I do that, I take this love, LOVE, on top of one another, and I see this blank space where there's just a straight line and a horizontal line, and I start to realize, I'm like, hey, that's a cross. So I take this cross and I draw one of those equal length crosses, but splitting up the LOVE, and left that there. And I was like, there, that's something, like here, like, and people were looking over like, wow, that's pretty cool. And so I just gave that to the group, and I was like, here, this is something. This is an idea I have that, like, there's this huge sculpture, so we could take an LOVE and we could do that, and we could put on display. We'd have that as a centerpiece, and we could have that be like the focal point on the mall again, because it's a well-known landmark, and that was really good. I had to go then for 2 weeks, so I left for 2 weeks, and when I came back, they had taken that idea and they were running with it. They were designing with it. They were thinking of ways to incorporate it. And then they started to switch it up, and you make it a lot better. Mine was just an idea to have something like that, but they really took that and turned it into what we have today, which is a shirt that has LOVE and a cross running across it. Yeah, I wish I could show you one of those right now. So yeah, that was a really cool thing. And that was kind of like my role. My role was the note taker, brainstormer, idea maker, and as well sort of a little bit of a facilitator, trying to bring ideas together so that all the different people can have their voices heard and can have ideas known by the group, so that we don't miss out on anything that would be really important. Like some of Ketty's remarks that just helped us realize some of the things that were more feasible, or realizing that she had a great connection to the staff, and so was able to work with the staff with shirts, with Bibles, with trying to get a lot of our resources and understanding where we can get these, since we're just poor college students trying to make ends meet.